Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, millions are seized in scam raids out west. The latest initiative by the police to break the back of lottery scamming in western Jamaica is seemingly enjoying tremendous success, as since it was launched on June 5, more than 44 million Jamaican dollars and US $55,000 alongside 20 high-end motor vehicles have been seized in various operations. The initiative, which falls under the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Area 1, Trelawney, St. James, Hanover and Westmoreland, and was rolled out under the banner Scam Done, Justice a Run, has been seen almost daily operations across the region, resulting in numerous arrests. These seizures mark the largest of their kind since the inception of the unit in 2017. We are committed to tackling lottery scamming and ensuring that these criminals face the full extent of the law, said the Deputy Superintendent of Police, Dave Brown, who is driving the initiative. Let this be a warning to all who engage in lottery scamming. Since lottery scamming came to the fore in western Jamaica in 2005, leaving several formerly poor communities awash with cash, the police have blamed the influx of illicit funds for the proliferation of illegal guns across the region and the upsurge in rampant criminality, especially murders. However, in a statement of intent, Brown has issued a strong warning to the scammers, making it clear that their days of holding sway across the region, flaunting their ill-gotten wealth through their extravagant lifestyle, is now speeding to a rapid end. The anti-lottery scam unit is watching and is putting a stop to your illegal activities. There is nowhere to hide, said Brown. In one of the latest operations by Brown's team, which took place over 3 days, July 10 to July 12, in Trelawney, with support from the Jamaica Defense Force, 5 people were arrested. 3 were charged with possession of identity information with intent and the possession of access device under the Law Reform Fraudulent Transactions Special Provisions. Those arrested and charged have been identified as 19-year-old Jaquan Beckford, a supermarket assistant in Hyde District near Clarkstown, 60-year-old Maxine Walcott, a vendor of McHale Clarkstown, and the 27-year-old Christopher Cole of Clarkstown. Beckford, Walcott, and Cole were reportedly found in possession of numerous spreadsheets and credit card information with the names and addresses of people living overseas. Brown is urging members of the public, including members of the diaspora, to support the initiative by telling the police what they know about the illicit scam that primarily targets vulnerable people in the United States, particularly the elderly. 21-year-old laborer faces firearm-related charges. 21-year-old Falcon Gale, a laborer of West End, Gordon Penn, St. Catherine, has been charged with breaches under the Firearms Act following an incident in the community in April. According to reports, Gale is charged with assault at a common law and the possession of prohibited weapon. Police say about 12:05 p.m., Gale was at a sporting event when an argument developed between 2 people, a man and a woman. Gale then reportedly left the venue and returned with a firearm. Shortly afterwards, he allegedly fired a shot at the man. The man, however, managed to escape. The accused later allegedly pointed the firearm at the woman while threatening her. A report was made to the police and he was arrested during an operation on Monday and subsequently charged following an interview session in the presence of his attorney. He is set to appear before the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday, July 25. Woman breaks down in court over assault charge stemming from lover's secret marriage. A 32-year-old woman broke down in court on Tuesday as she recounted the events that led to her allegedly assaulting a woman she said tainted her after discovering her live-in boyfriend had secretly married someone else. Charged with assault occasioning bodily harm, Chavana Manning broke into a fit of tears before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court as she tried to explain what led to the confrontation. The matter had to be briefly stood down to allow her to compose herself. When proceedings resumed, Senior Parish Judge Sancha Burrell asked if she was ready to continue, to which she replied yes. Manning told the court that her interactions with the complainant began after she discovered that her boyfriend, with whom she shares a child, had married another woman while still living with her. According to her, once word got into the community, the complainant, who had recently moved into the area, began taunting her about the situation. Judge Burrell acknowledged that the ordeal must have been painful, but reminded Manning that she was not the first woman to face such a betrayal. The judge then turned to the complainant and asked if she had in fact been taunting Manning. The young woman, however, denied the allegation. Manning explained that they were never friends and claimed that the complainant had moved into the community to be with a man and had since joined others in mocking her. Judge Burrell referred both parties to restorative justice, which they agreed to. She noted that Manning appeared to be in need of significant counseling and expressed the disappointment that another woman would choose to tear her down instead of offering support. Delivery driver charged after $2 million reported is stolen from Westmoreland home. A delivery driver has been charged after more than $2 million was reportedly stolen from a safety deposit box at a home in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland. Charged with larceny from the dwelling is 21-year-old Donald Wint, otherwise called DJ, a laborer of Ricketts Street in Savannah Lamar. The alleged incident took place between Sunday, July 6 and Saturday, July 12 at a property on Darling Street in the parish. According to the Savannah Lamar police, the homeowner had checked and secured a safety deposit box containing cash before leaving. Upon returning on July 12, he discovered that $2,068,232 was missing. Surveillance footage reportedly showed White, who had been employed as a delivery driver in a restricted area of the property. 2 days later, the complainant said he saw White with a new vehicle and after questioning him, reported the matter to the police. On Wednesday, July 16, officers conducted an operation at White's home where he was taken into custody. He was later charged after reportedly implicating himself in a caution statement. His court date is being finalized. Chef charged with robbery after leaving phone at a crime scene. A chef who allegedly attacked a woman and stole a carton of cigarettes has been charged after dropping his phone at the scene and later calling it, leading to his arrest. 24-year-old chef and barber Rayando Bailey of Rose Heights, Montego Bay, has been charged with robbery with aggravation. According to the Barnett Street Police, at approximately 3:45 a.m. on Tuesday, Riley and an accomplice approached the complainant at her place of business on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard in Montego Bay. Riley allegedly told the woman he was armed with a gun before demanding money. A struggle reportedly ensued, during which Riley allegedly punched the woman multiple times in the face before taking a half carton of cigarettes valued at $6,300. While fleeing the scene, a mobile phone fell from a bag Riley was carrying. The phone was handed over to the police when the incident was reported. Later, Riley reportedly called the phone and was told to come to the police station to retrieve it. Upon his arrival, he was positively identified by the complainant and subsequently arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.